I need to talk about school again. This shit really needs to be said. I graduated this year in May. I'm so glad I did. There's no reason I should feel this relieved for being done with school. Like, too relieved. To the point every time I thought about school, I just got like depressed and mad and my vibration just got low. That's not good. Like, I was really in school stressing. You know this shit not for you. You know none of it matters. So now you have to force yourself and stress yourself out to get good grades to make your parents happy. What you want to do in life probably don't even require good grades. So think about it. What are you doing in school? We're just in school to make our parents happy. They think we need school to have a good life because when they was young, you needed good grades to get a good job. It's different now. People is becoming millionaires off their phones. You don't need no job no more. This generation is not trying to work anyway. We're not trying to be no slaves. All school does is prepare us to be slaves. Listen, I know I have a voice. I know little kids listen to me, but I honestly don't care. This needs to be said. School is pointless. I just did 12 years of school, stressing myself out doing all this shit trying to make my parents happy, and it did nothing for my life. I'm not getting a job regardless if I had a 4.0 with all A's, graduated from Harvard. So how did school itself and the shit that I learned in school affect my life? It didn't at all. You ask any parent something that you learned in school right now, I bet you they won't know the answer. So you forget all this shit anyway. Look, I'm not saying drop out or nothing, because you have to have a plan for your life. And if you don't have a plan, 9 times out of 10, you're going to need a job to survive in this world. You can only do that with school. So if you don't have a guaranteed plan right now, then you should stay in school. But if you know you're not going to be working or have a job, you don't need school. And it's your life, not your parents' life. Don't stay in school stressing yourself out to make them happy. They don't know what you go through at school. They don't know how that shit makes you feel. And how you feel is all that matters. I think little kids be playing when they be talking about they hate school and all this shit. That shit literally brings depression. There's no reason why I should be out of school for 5 months and still feel relieved, like actually relieved that I'm out of school. I just escaped a kidnapper or something relieved. I hated the feeling of being so stressed out and so irritated in school, forcing myself to do shit to make my parents happy. People shouldn't just have to go through that because it's the right thing to do. Teachers are trying to get you prepared for life, but they spend their life teaching kids, making less money than some of their students. Went to school for 4 years in college and became a teacher. They spent their entire life in school. How do y'all want to live your life like this? So much shit in life, so much to experience, and you want to live it in school? This is all a trap. This is all programming. You don't need school to have a good life. Parents, stop forcing your kids to get such good grades. You know people who parents punish them if they get a B+ in the class. Why are you trying to force your kid to be smart? Force your kid to learn something in school? Y'all not realizing what that's doing to the mind. All that stress, depression, anger, y'all just think that don't mean nothing because a kid going through it and he just got to go through school. Oh, those are real life emotions. People actually be going through it in school. It's not realized until something big happens, till they make you realize it. I love y'all.